Welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, 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 everybody. This is the county. This is the county where me and my co-defendant is at. Me and Mo. Our name ringing bells. We had caught a case and got locked up with some keys and a lot of money. So the whole motherfucking town is buzzing about us. So we in the jail doing what it do. Our name ringing bells. So I'm sitting at the table and shit. I'm playing Scrabble with my man from Harrisburg, my man Rob Lee. We playing Scrabble and shit. We gambling with the Scrabble game, seeing who could spell the best and all that shit. So while we playing the game and shit, DA from Tompkins, you know, another New York nigga that's locked up out of town, he called me to his cell. He said, yo, Star, come here. So I get up from the table with Rob Lee from the Scrabble table. I'm like, what up? He said, yo, come to my cell. Mike the Light calling you. Mike the Light is on the other side. I'm in 3-1. Mike the Light is in 3-2. So you could yell out the window and you could talk to each other. You could talk to the dudes that's on the other side, the other inmates. So I'm like, yo, what up, Mike? So he like, yo, Mo just beat up the motherfucking CEO. I got the walkie-talkie. So I said, yo, break that shit. Break the walkie-talkie. Break it. So he said, yeah, I got it. I'm throwing that shit on the floor right now. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna leave out. I'm gonna go to the front. Cause the front, where the phones is at, you can look out and see on the other side from 3-1 to 3-2. So I'm looking by the phone now. I see the CEOs banging MO, my co-defendant MO, all into the wall. Boom, 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 boom. The dog is barking while they got MO in the hallway. I'm like, damn. Now I got his mother number, so I called his mother and let her know, MO mother, and let her know what's going on and what had happened. So she was like, all right, thank you. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? The fuck did happen? And shit. So now, I'm like, man, MO fucking did some crazy shit. The fuck that was about? So I run back to the cell. I holler at Mike the Light. I'm like, yo. So they're like, yo, who that? I'm like, yo, it's Star. Yo, tell Mike the Light, come to the cell. So Mike the Light, he comes to the cell. Rest in peace, Mike the Light. So he comes to the cell. And I'm like, yo, what happened? What that shit was about? He said, yo, the CEO nigga, he gonna tell Mo to get in his cell. And Mo said, I ain't going nowhere. So I was like, word. So he pushed Mo. And Mo pushed him back and beat his ass all around the top tier. I'm like, oh, that's what he did? He like, yeah. So Mo beat his ass. I'm like, yo, where the walkie-talkie? He said, nigga, we all locked up. You know that shit on the outside. We all locked in ourselves. So I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah, so now, right? Make this shit, long story kind of short, right? So after that happened, Mo, he's in the hole for like a good 4 months, right? For the CO ass whooping. So now, right, I'm like, all right, that nigga down there for the CO ass whooping and shit. So now I say, the following month, I get a call to go home. So now, right, they called me to go home. So they must have said, oh, Bed-Stuy's going home. All the COs, all the correction officers must have called on the phone and said, MO co-defendant Bed-Stuy is going home, right? So they had to say this shit because they got the same CO that MO fucked up to come get me, right? So as he come get me, right? So he looks at me and I look at him. So I'm like, oh shit, this the CO that MO fucked up. He already know who I am because our name was ringing bells in the motherfucking county. So me and him walking in the hallway, the CEO, I'm going home. So we gotta go to the elevator. So while I'm walking to the elevator, the CEO pushed me from behind real hard. Boom! I turns around and look at him. Now he got his fist ball. So I turned my back on this motherfucking pilgrim. I turned my back on him and kept walking. So he pressed the elevator. Me and him get inside the elevator. Me and this pilgrim, right? So he's staring at me. His face red as a motherfucker, like I beat him up. So I'm looking at him. He's looking at me, but I'm saying to myself, I'm not gonna fuck you up because I'm bailed out. I ain't getting no another case in this motherfucking county. So I'm saying it to myself. So I'm looking at him. So I turn my head from him on some punk shit because I'm trying to go the fuck home to my motherfucking family, right? So as we in the elevator, we go down on the elevator. Everything is cool. So we go down. We in the receiving room. So while we in the receiving room, I'm in the holding pen, right? As I'm in the holding pen, they calling everybody out to get their stuff. So I get my stuff. I got a Carcana shirt and a pair of pants. But I don't have my coat yet. So everybody is dressed to impress, to leave the jail. So I'm dressed. I got my Carcana shirt, my Nike ACG black boots and shit, and my Guess pants. So I'm like, hold up, where the fuck is my coat? So I'm like, yo, I bang, cause they sales is like a window shit in the receiving room. So I bang on the window, yo, CO. So he like, yeah. I'm like, come here. I'm dressed for the streets. So I'm like, yo, where my coat? He said, you don't have a coat. I'm like, I don't have a coat. Like, no, you don't have a coat. Like, man. So I'm still in the fucking holding pen with all the inmates. It's like good 8 of us. So I'm in there. I'm like, where the fuck is my coat, man? These motherfuckers ain't got my coat. It's a blizzard. I swear to God on my life. It's a blizzard out here in Lanc County. I'm like, what the fuck? It's a vortex of snow just blowing. This is how it is. So I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't got no coat. So he calls me out with all the rest of the dudes. They giving all the dudes their money. So I'm waiting for my money. So he like, okay, that's it. He giving everybody their money. That's in their account. I had, no lie, no exaggeration, I had like a good $1,500 in my account. Right? So I'm like, where my money? He said, oh, you don't have no money. You got a lot of money. We're going to mail you a check to your house. So I'm like, yo, how the fuck, how I'm going to get home? He said, you get home? How you get home? I swear to God on my life. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So they called us to the door. They opened the metal door to go out. I look, and the guys walking out, they got on their coats and shit. I ain't got no coat. So they walking out and shit. So as they walking out, I'm the last one, like, to walk out. So I get to the door. The snow is blowing hard. I ain't got no fucking hat. And I ain't got no coat. I got on ACG boots, Guess jeans, and a Carcana motherfucking shirt with the gold badge. So I'm like, oh shit. So I'm standing there looking out the door. So the pilgrim, the police, he like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I said, man, where my coat? Where my coat? He said, either you want to go back inside and go to the cell or you want to go home. I said, man, fuck that shit. I walked out, right? I walked out the motherfucking jail and a vortex of snow. That shit just blowing and twirling. So as I walk out, I'm walking with the dudes that got their money and all that. So I'm like, yo, can I get $20 from you? Yo, can I get $30 so I could catch a bus to go back to New York? Them niggas, they turned they back on me. So I'm walking with the other dudes, like two more, they going to the bank. So as they go to the bank and shit, right? True story. They go to a bank and I guess withdraw some money some way, somehow, or maybe it was Western Union. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I believe it was like Western Union or something. So they withdraw their fucking money. So I said, yo, can I get $20 or $30 so I could get on the bus to go to New York? So the dude looked at me. He said, I ain't got it. So he was one of them motherfuckers from the county, from Lanc County. And he knew my name was ringing bells. But I needed one of them Lanc niggas. Nobody gave me no money, right? So while I'm walking, I see a phone. I'm getting on the phone. I'm dialing collect, because the county inside there, you could call collect. So I'm calling my baby mom's, Sean. I'm calling her. So I'm dialing and dialing and dialing. The uncle, the drunk uncle, he answered. Hello, hello. It says, please, you have Bed-Stuy on the phone. Will you accept? He like, who? I don't know no goddamn Bed-Stuy. I don't know no Bed-Stuy. He hangs up. I call back. They said, you have a phone call from a guy named Bed-Stuy. Would you accept his call? He hangs up. So as I keep dialing and calling him, is a girl standing behind me, right? She said, oh, is you gonna keep dialing and keep dialing? I said, oh, I'm trying to get home to New York. I'm trying to get through on the phone. I said, yo, I just got out the motherfucking county. She said, you got out the county? I'm like, yeah, I just got out the county. They ain't give me no money or nothing. She said, come on, Papi, come on, come with me. Spanish girl, I swear to God, on my life. God could take my life if I'm lying. Spanish girl, right? She said, come on with me. So I go with her, I'm walking with her. She takes me to a store. She said a little Spanish, to the Spanish dude. He give her some money and a couple of quarters and shit. So she put that shit in my hand and said, here you go, get back to New York safe. So, oh, thank you. So as she gave me that shit, I'm calling. I called my brother Biscuit. I called my mother. I called my baby mom's crib. So they all know I'm outside and shit, out in Lanc County. So I called my brother. And then he like, yo, I'ma call King. I'ma call that nigga King right now to see who out there so they could get you. I hope somebody out there to get you. So I'm like, yeah, I hope some motherfucking body out here too, right? So as he called, he said, call me back in 10 minutes. This when Beepers was out. He beeped King. King called him back. So I called him back in 10 minutes. He said, yo, Blackjack gonna come get you, King said. So wait by the phone where you at. So I'm by the phone and shit. I'm waiting for Blackjack. A chick come to get me. So she come and get me. So as she come and get me, she said, you Sauce? I'm like, yeah. She said, come with me, come with me. So I'm with her. Me and her walking through alleys, all through the motherfucking alleys. I'm like, y'all hope this chick don't try to set me up and shit, right? So as we walking through the alleys, we make it to her house, right? We get in her house, right? And as we get in her house, I'm sitting on the motherfucking couch, no coat, nothing. So she's sitting on the other side of the couch with her pants down. Like, I mean, her zipper is open and her pants open. So I'm looking at her, I'm like, man, I don't want no pussy right now. I'm trying to get the fuck home to my motherfucking family. So she looking, so she takes off her hat and all that shit. I'm like, yo, damn, this bitch is bad. This bitch is beautiful. She looked like an Indian chick with long motherfucking hair. Beautiful motherfucker. I swear to God on my life. This bitch is bad. I said, oh, Blackjack sent me a bad bitch from down here. Right? So as I'm sitting there, her mother say, did you get Saw something to eat? Dig 'em? I said, dig 'em? I heard about her all in the county. That's dig 'em? I said to myself,